Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Shout out to all my subscribers, all of them. Shout out to my supporters, whether it's been financially, whether you've been hitting the like button, whether it's been your encouragement. Just wanted you to know that I appreciate it all. Middle fingers up to the trolls and the haters. I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart, you are irrelevant. But here's what I'm gonna do, y'all. I gotta go get me a hat, man. I'm gonna make this video on the way there, and then I'm gonna make one on the way back, and after that we'll see how the day goes and how the day flows. But I need to talk about game that women play, games that they play. We're gonna talk about the main thing that they do, the main game, main thing they run. But we're gonna talk about some of the other little stuff they try to do too. The main game they run is the game of love. They don't love you, man. They don't. Like, if you put 100 wives or 100 or even 1,000 women that are in a relationship in a room, and you gave them a polygraph test on whether or not they truly love their husband, their boyfriend, I guarantee you almost all of them will fail. A lot of these women, they use men. Just like there's guys out there that use women for sex, women use men for validation too. They use men for materials, for security, for various types of comfort. They use us too. In fact, nowadays, the table done flipped. These women will use you more than you even use them. Because they got ways that they use us that we can't even use them. Like for instance, they'll use us, go out on dates, knowing they don't like you like that, or they ain't gonna give you no sex. But they'll still go out on a date with you. Now, how many guys can do that to women? You can get them to feed you and this, that, go out on a date and not do nothing. 9 times out of 10, you can't. You have to already be established with them. But they do it to men now, don't they? Yeah, they do. Of course. They do. So the number one game that they run is the game of love bombing. They'll do anything for you to impress you. They'll clean up the house every time you finna come over there. You be like, man, she got a clean house. But the minute you get with her, she not your maid. I'm not your maid. Why you keep leaving your socks on the floor? What, won't you? I'm not finna keep washing your clothes. All of that. After her game has scored, this is what happens. You was the rebound guy. Or the guy that dissed them. They still love him. They'll never stop loving him. But here you come, playing right into their hand. It's almost like in a football game, if both teams had the same playbook. So the team on defense, they know the play. So you try to run them, they're going to stop them. You got to learn their plays so you can stop them. If you don't learn, you won't be able to stop them. They're going to score every time. Well, I know my stuff is tight. I ain't did X amount. And sometimes they be telling the truth. But because your stuff is tight don't mean your sex is right. They'll run that game. The classy. I'm better than most women. I don't do what they do. And boy, you gonna find out that that's not true. And when you find out it's not true, it's gonna hurt. That's what hurt. It ain't even as much as the breakup. It's the lead up to the breakup. Like when you start to find out that you chose somebody because you thought they was different and they wasn't. That hurt. And then it's like stuff start replaying in your mind. You like, man, I should have knew that. I should have knew that. You start thinking about the friends. You start thinking about the family. You be like, oh man, I missed all of that. All the friends was easy. And she was the ringleader. All of the family, none of them had good relationships. You be like, so she been raised around toxic. The worst thing for a kid is to see people stay together for a long period of time that's not together. That creates that's a bad thing to see for a kid, because they'll grow up and they'll be fighting and arguing like cats and dogs and still been together 30 years. That's what happens. They'll grow up and they'll emulate what they see in regards to that. Like toxic. The aunties, the mama was an S starter. Then when the dude get on them, they back up and play the victim. What you think your girl gonna do? You never hear them apologize. I mean, a lot of women gonna emulate what they see. And true love never dies. So if they was acting like they loved you, now they don't, they was faking you out. They was faking you out. Maybe they just thought you was cute. Maybe this, maybe that. But if those feelings changed, those feelings was never there. If those feelings changed, those feelings were never there. So that's their number one play. Their number two play is, like I said, they want you to believe that they not a slut, that they ain't no thought, that they not easy. That's their number two play. And some of them will run both of those plays at the same time. And if you can't see it, they're going to get you too. These the women that get married 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, because they plays is scoring. Them two plays together, if you can't stop it, guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to be divorced. Because they're going to run that love play, that love bombing with the I'm not like other girls. I'm not like other women. A lot of men can't say they had me. But you got to know their mental state, though. You got to know their mental state. If they got a low body count, but they mental state, they battling depression or childhood trauma, you still ain't gonna get nowhere. You ain't gonna get nowhere. 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 Them they 2 favorite plays. The next play that some of them run is act like they all into you. That goes along with the first play, the love bomb. They'll run those together too. They'll love bomb you and act like they into you. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. 'Cause I guarantee you, before you even been with her 2-3 years, y'all gonna be fighting like cats and dogs if they running these 2 plays together. with the I love you, with the I'm so into you. Remember the SWV? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm so into you. You gotta say, no, you ain't. See, here's watch this. This how we got this, how it differs. Women try to make you think that they different from other women. But what you gotta think as a man is what makes me different from other men. You gotta know that you different and you gotta be different, but you don't tell them. You tell them and you say this to them. What makes me different from them other guys that you broke up with? See, it's like you can say game don't work all you want. Game still work, and you gotta have some to protect yourself and to make it in today's landscape, in today's dating landscape. Cause I told you, man, dudes, man, that feel good when they talking like they love you. They can't keep their hands off of you, and they wet, and you getting some. But you gotta realize that it's not gonna last with most of them. All it taking for her to go to work and that new dude flirting around with her. New dude. New dude. You got a man? Yeah, I got a man. Well, I ain't worried about him. Listen, I want to deal with you, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't gonna tell him, you don't gotta worry about that. I just want to be with you. I want to have fun with you. I'm not gonna break up your home. Just let me have some fun with you. This stuff be unreal sometimes. Be practically feeling like I need to pinch myself. But some of these plays, they gonna run them simultaneously. You know how in the football game, you got a whole playbook, but you choose which plays you gonna run. They do that too. They choose which plays they gonna run. They love you and can't live without you 1 minute, then they don't replace you the next minute and you heartbroken. You got to make it where you can't be heartbroken by them. That's why they always saying, they be saying like, who hurt you? This kind of stuff. When they can't break you, when they can't break your heart. You seem like you not healed. You seem like you not healed because them plays ain't gonna work. Cause you stopping them plays, you ain't healed. Just, you know, I'm gonna tell you like this. The game I run is transparency. I ain't gonna say how I do it, but I'm gonna always be transparent, and they could either accept it or reject it. But I'm not finna lie to no woman. That's emasculation. When you get me, you getting something that is gonna benefit you in a variety of ways. If you can't see that, I don't know what else to tell you. You can't see that. I don't know what else to tell you. They'll be like, they get scared off by that. They want you to lie to them. That's another game they run. Talking about they like an honest man, but then when they get an honest man, when they talking to an honest man, they shy away from it. Because that's game. Most of these women want to be lied to. They don't want no honest man. You get further with, dude, I could tell you like this. I had more success with women before I got married than I did with my marriage. And reason being is because I ain't do nothing but lie. Boy, I used to have, I can recall one time I was counting them, and I had like 10 women thinking they was my girl, thinking they was the only one. I was coming up with so many lies. When people would call, I'd be like, this is my cousin on the other line. Oh, I'll call you back. That's my grandmother wanted, just making up stuff. Making up all kind of stuff. And they liked it that. And it was funny because when I got tired of lying, I just started trying to break up with them. Like, I was telling on myself after a while. Because when you deal with all them women, man, and they still wasn't leaving. They still was right there. I'm like, dang, man. Like, man, what's going on? Like, I told one girl that I flat out had another girl, thinking that she would not want to deal with me no more. It didn't work. Then I told the girl that I told her about her, trying to get rid of both of them, and I didn't get rid of neither one of them. They like being lied to, man. I'm telling you, I had a lot of success with them when I was doing all that lying. A lot of success. I was spending the night over chicks' house practically every weekend. It'd be a new one. Spending the night. You know, and they loved it. Like most of them had their own apartment, their own house. I'd just be spending the night. And even the one I chose to marry acted better when I was like, this how it be. Women, it seems like they don't respect guys when guys only stick to them. That's what it seems like. They try to get you, he cheated, but they don't respect guys that don't got other chicks. I'm gonna tell you flat out. And you'll see it with your ex. Some of y'all see, man, get in the comments, stop acting like that, man. Like, some of y'all be acting like little punks, man. You don't want to like stuff. You don't want to get in the comments and tell the truth. Shout out to my people that get in the comments and tell the truth. How your ex is loving a dude that don't do nothing but cheat, and she's still with him. But with you, though, some of y'all never even cheated on your ex and you still broke up with him. I can testify to that. I cheated when we was boyfriend and girlfriend. I never cheated during the marriage. Not even close. Not even close. I didn't start talking and seeing stuff until after that, and I still ain't slept with no broad. But she was more, this how you know, like, when women start getting older, man, they can say what they want. They not gonna be into you like that. Like a lot of guys think, this how I could prove guys be into their wives more than their wives be into them. Think of all the women that lost their life because they just merely got with somebody else. Now, I wouldn't do nothing like that, but that's just proof that those guys didn't want to let go. They did. When they get older, man, they be into you less and less. Some guys be into their woman more and more. Me, the way I am is like this. All you got to do is show me that you don't respect me, and I'm going to lose interest. I can't have interest in people that don't have interest in me. And I'm grateful for that trait. Because think about all the guys that don't want to let go when they woman be trying to let go. Think about it. They be running these plays, y'all. And games end. New games begin. So that's how you got to look at it. And then these women, please remind me if I forget. I got to talk about these women who still be walking around, parading around like people just fiending for relationships. It'd be funny too. Come, watch out for their games, man. Watch out for their games. I gave y'all some games, some plays that they run. If y'all want more, we can come with the notes, but y'all gonna have to make a content by request, man. I be giving y'all so much game. Thanks for watching.